my target audience would be
drunkards.
Yeah, it would definitely be the youth of today.
Young people.
Yeah, young people, or anyone that was interested in listening to me. The entire human race. Because they're the people that essentially buy the music, aren't they? Yeah, well, you see, post 5 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock, there's nothing really to do in town. Town's dead in Blenheim. There's nothing to do. It's like you go home, you have your meat and veg, and you watch the news. It's very 50s or 60s. When did we get TV here in New Zealand? About the 60s. No, it's very 60s. It's very very stagnant kind of culture here. Things are quite often changing because of the vineyard and the vineyards in the community, and you know, the international community that comes into Blenheim. So I think it kind of changes like that, but it's very slow moving because people here are so, well, they don't want to move forward. They're stuck in the mud. I'd like to be able to say to my friends or something, oh, let's go meet at Figaro's 7 o'clock and have a coffee or something. You can't do that. I mean, you just can't. You can probably go to Scotch or something, but there needs to be more happening. It's more money, you know. You can't make money when your shops are closed. I'm just going to represent my record label here, Hear No Evil. It's trying to build up a musical community. There's not really there's a scene sort of going, but the scene's sort of going off in all sorts of different directions, and most of the bands from Blenheim choose to look going elsewhere, like Wellington or Auckland or something, and there is a scene here. It just needs to be capitalised on.
Fuck, this guy is actually going somewhere, you know. It's not just all small town talk kind of thing. And he's not from Blenheim, so I suppose that's why. I mean, you hear a lot of people from Blenheim talking about how they're going to do this and do that, and then no one can really be fucked, and all the drama goes on. He was from Timaru City. It's less conservative down there. You can be yourself and get away with it kind of thing, whereas you get knocked down up here. And he brought talent to the town that I don't think a lot of people were expecting. I mean, he's an instant hit with anybody who hears him, whether it be at a backyard party, at the pub, fucking anywhere really.
Everyone loves that song. All my friends love it.
I'm always having a good time when Matt's around, you know.
Oh, I love that song. Your brother's awesome.
I hope by, you know, playing at people's parties for free for like over a year now, that, you know, people will you know, network through that, and you know, hopefully we can have something going. Like, you know, you could play at like the Secret Garden on a Wednesday night and have one of my fellow bands or label mates play at Checkers or something like that during the middle of the week. You know, I think that'd be really cool. I was a slow learner at picking up the guitar. Like, it did take me about a year to actually figure out how to strum properly. Basically taught myself. So me and my friends decided to start a band when I was at college at about 15, 16, my first year of NCEA. A few years before that, we were going to RockQuest, and I was in different bands then, and they'd kind of come up with the music and I'd come up with the words. Now this is my room. If you look around, there's bits of lyrics just floating around. I usually keep all my lyrics down in this folder here, along with everything that I try and be organised, but it doesn't happen. So it stays down there. Lyrics, rubbish, a guitar over there, empty beer. It didn't matter how much I couldn't sing back then, or how bad my lyrics were for a 14, 15-year-old boy. My energy on stage, I had massive amounts of energy.
And just the energy in the room.
Listened to 2 of his songs, pretty fucking awesome.
And you kind of want to jump right in there.
Especially if he's on his get and
I reckon, you know, he's got creative talent.
cranking his lyrics out, you know.
Everybody else in the room is just fucking going for it, you know.
It's cool.
Cranking out some fucking I'm fucking bloody, you know, and fucking you'll hear it from the pokies and you'll hear Butt the Machine. Fucking bang, I'm the fucking bloody.
I'm the fucking bloody.
I'm the fucking bloody, and you just want to fucking jump right in there.
I just loved the spotlight. From then I changed schools a lot and I came to Marlborough Boys and they had a better institution for music. They even had a recording studio there, so that was cool. I think there was this guy called Royce Barrett. He's sick. He's terminally ill, sick at playing the guitar. Yeah, we were quite often found fighting over the same guitar. There was also another guy there that was in a death metal band. What was his name? Luke Weston. He's still around. I've seen him in a few different bands since then. You establish a rapport with people from school, and hopefully this helps build on the community idea or the scene. Money, love, power, and respect, and fame or infamy. And infamy, you know, they say that you know, being infamous sells, and it does. If you're not pissing somebody off, you're not doing something right. Obviously I go out of my way to create something. Fuck you, I'll shake you up worse than Nia Glassy. I don't know, maybe I get a kick out of pissing people off. It doesn't bother me that people hate me. People generally when they first meet me don't like me anyway. So it's nothing new to me. Always brush your teeth, remember to shave. It's really important that your family gets involved as well. Family's quite important.
You're not that cool.
Matt's music, especially his earlier stuff, he can deny it all he wants, comes from mother issues, I believe.
I was more friends with Chris because he was a better brother. And you just stayed in your room all the time. Mum's into some shit music.
The relationship between he and his mother has had great impact on his music and his life.
And Mum's sung. Mum's a good singer. I always like to listen to her songs, and Mum on Facebook sharing all his songs and that on her page. Yeah, they're always pretty supportive.
I don't think his music, especially his earlier stuff, would be as raw without the experience behind it.
Dad's into rock. I never said, no, you can't do that, or no, he can't do that.
If you have the loving foundation of a family.
I hope he makes it, because he's bloody good.
You pretty much got the trampoline springs to fly, bounce off, jump off and fly. Spread your wings. More family photos there. Got a dragon statue that I got from my brother Ben for one Christmas. I think I quite like it, it's quite neat. I like dragons. The 21st mug that I got there. Matt, happy 21st, love Dad and Kay, 5011.
I try my very best to be a good influence, you know, show him how to do the decent thing, look after himself, you know, and shit like that. Try and make sure he doesn't pick up any bad habits or anything like that. Yeah.
Make music your full-time day job. If you want it to be your full-time day job, make it your full-time day job. It has to be a job. It's not just a fun thing, that, you know, a hobby or something. If it's just a hobby, that's fine. But if you want to actually go somewhere or do something with it, you've actually got to put in the time and effort. Yeah, that'd be my advice. Now this is my humble abode. This is where most of my writing happens. I sit down on here, paper, guitar, and usually play. This is the sound system that I play all my recordings on and listen back to it. These speakers around here, it's
quite a good sound, so I can pretty much trust that if it sounds good on that, then it'll probably sound good on anything. Cracked window. Typical rock star environment. Beer poster that, come on, it doesn't get much more Saint Makindye than that. Stuff like that. I did that when I was about 17. It was something we had to do for a photography course. When I was about 17 or 18. 17. That's one of my biggest achievements. Broken pick. It's good because it was actually quite a good pick. It's broken now.
I can't remember now. Too many drugs.
Malcolm Crouch.
Sure.
Oi, fuck's sake, answer your phone.
Saint Makindye, motherfucker.